You don't avoid emotions because you're weak. You avoid them because once it worked. At some point in your life, not feeling was safer than feeling. Distance was protection. Silence was control. And even now, your nervous system still remembers that. Emotional avoidance feels safe because it creates distance. And distance feels like control. If you don't feel deeply, you can't be deeply hurt. If you don't get attached, you can't be abandoned. So your mind learns a simple rule: less feeling equals less pain. But safety and numbness are not the same thing. And over time, this strategy begins to cost more than it protects. For many people, emotional avoidance doesn't start in adulthood. It starts much earlier. It begins in environments where emotions were ignored, minimized, or treated as a problem. Where crying was met with silence. Where anger was punished. Where vulnerability was unsafe. So the nervous system adapted. It learned to stay quiet, to stay alert, to stay emotionally distant, not because it wanted to, but because it had to. What once protected you slowly disconnects you. You might notice it as emotional numbness, or difficulty forming close relationships, or a sense that something is missing, even when life looks fine. Avoidance doesn't just block pain, it blocks joy, intimacy, and depth. You stop reacting strongly, but you also stop feeling deeply alive. Emotional avoidance doesn't remove pain. It postpones it. It shows up later as emptiness, as loneliness, as the feeling that you're watching your life instead of living it. Because emotions don't disappear when ignored. They wait. And the longer they're avoided, the harder it becomes to reconnect with them. Healing doesn't mean feeling everything at once, and it doesn't mean forcing vulnerability. It means slowly teaching your nervous system that emotions are no longer dangerous, that you're no longer in the environment where avoidance was necessary. Small moments of awareness, small moments of honesty, small moments of connection. That's how safety is rebuilt. Not through control, but through presence. You're not broken. You adapted. And what was learned for survival can be gently unlearned, not by pushing yourself, but by understanding yourself.